Have you ever wondered how people lived in prehistoric times? After a long day of hunting and gathering, when they sat together at night around a circle of fire, what filled that darkness beyond the flames? They told stories about the hunt, about the spirits in the forest, about unseen forces, gods, and the vast universe above them. Nothing was written, everything was spoken, sung, and performed. From those firelit gatherings emerged what we now call folk media, the earliest form of collective human expression.
What is folk media? In simple words, folk media is the traditional way people communicate through performance. It includes storytelling, songs, dance, drama, and rituals performed within communities. In this video, we will cover folk media forms in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Karnataka.
Folk media forms in Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, folk media grew through temple culture and village storytelling traditions. Over time, devotional narrations evolved into structured performances, especially during the period of the Vijayanagara Empire, when temple festivals encouraged public storytelling. Different folk media forms in Andhra Pradesh. Burrakada, performed by three artists: Kadakudu, main storyteller; Rajakiya, commentator; Hashya, comic performer. The Kadakudu narrates the story, while the other two question, comment, and create humor. It narrates mythology, history, and even social reform themes. It is interactive and engaging. Tolbommalata, a shadow puppetry tradition using leather puppets. Stories from the Ramayana are performed visually through light and shadow. It made sacred epics accessible to rural audiences. Harikada, performed by Haridasu, it narrates stories of devotion and bhakti philosophy in musical form. In Andhra, folk media becomes narration and devotion combined.
Folk media forms in Telangana. In Telangana, folk media has always been closely connected to devotion, identity, and social struggle. Though many forms developed during the Kakatiya period, they gradually became a powerful voice for people's lived experience. Ogu Kada. Traditionally performed by an Ogu Kadakudu with strong drum rhythms, Ogu Kada narrated stories of Lord Mallanna and other regional deities. Well-known Ogu performers such as Midde Ramalu helped preserve this tradition. But Ogu Kada evolved. After the Karamchedu massacre and the Chunduru massacre, Dalit communities used the same format to narrate caste violence and injustice. The rhythm remained, but the message became resistance. Tappadagullu. Tappadagullu is a rhythmic drum performance seen in both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Groups of performers carry small drums called tappada and dance in coordination during the festivals and public gatherings. Cultural troupes such as Telangana Dhoom Dham popularized such drum performance during public moments. It represents collective energy and unity. Chindu Bhagavatam. Chindu Bhagavatam is a folk theatre performed by Chindu community. A lead narrator called the Bhagavata guides the story while actors portray mythological characters. Artists like Chindu Ellamma became symbolic figures of this tradition. Though rooted in devotion, it has also reflected social realities. During the Telangana movement, artists like Gaddar, Vimalaka, and many used folk songs and folk theatre as powerful tools to create awareness and mobilize the people of Telangana.
Folk media forms in Karnataka. In Karnataka, folk media evolved through temple rituals, village gatherings, and warrior traditions. Early dynasties like the Chalukyas and Hoysalas encouraged temple arts, and during the Vijayanagara Empire, performance traditions became more structured and theatrical. Over time, these forms moved beyond ritual spaces and became popular community entertainment. Yakshagana. Yakshagana is a grand dance drama form presenting stories from the Ramayana and Mahabharata. The Bhagavata acts as the lead singer-narrator, while actors in elaborate costumes portray heroes and demons. It transforms mythology into powerful live theatre. Dollu Kunita, a vigorous drum dance performed mainly by the Koruba community. Performers carry large drums and move in synchronized patterns. It expresses devotion, strength, and collective identity. Gamaka. Gamaka is a musical storytelling tradition where a singer narrates classical and mythological texts with emotional expression, often accompanied by explanation. It keeps oral literature alive through voice and rhythm.
गणपते नमो शङ्करि तनया नमो नमो गणपते नमो शङ्करि तनया